at a traffic jam or something.
Is that perfect?
Mm-hmm.
At the VW Nationals, and I got a couple things I got to do to this. I got to put in, I bought a manual chain tensioner, solve some issues, and then of course with the used clutch we're having issues, so I'm gonna just put some springs on it and hope that it returns. Having an issue where high RPM, the clutch stays down. Could be just messed up fingers on the pressure plate, but we're gonna get all that done, get the slicks on, and then we'll go get teched in. Rough time already, so I put in a new chain tensioner, and I'll put a pick in or something, but it didn't seal, so oil went everywhere. Big rush to clean up, had to get oil, get brake clean, towels, everything's good. So now you can see we're here in tech line. There's a few VWs here, but they always like to host an event costs a lot of money, so they share it with like some other day. So these are like a private test day for other guys. So we're gonna move up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Between the lanes, we got fast cars all around. So the main goal is to just be able to get down. So I'm gonna try to leave easy. Just get down the track. So something messed up. I gotta figure out what's going on, but that is the fastest I've ever been, and I just cannot believe it. We got a 1.7 60 foot. Reaction was terrible, but I reeled him in hard. 115. So the shifts, the transmission's the issue, no doubt right now. So we need to figure out what's going on with it. But guys, I'm so happy with that. 12.3. I've had nothing but issues today, and that's exciting. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Back up, round two. Something's going on after my tune. I gotta try to figure this out because it keeps revving to the moon afterwards. But we went a 12.5. It's fast. We went a 1.65 60 foot. So we were boogieing. But yeah, I hit a cut somehow. I gotta figure out what's going on. So see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so apparently I'm getting a buy run, so this will be the first round we won, but it looks like the pairs are going to be Anthony and the Bug, and then Bill and Escarado versus I don't know that guy, Ben I think, and then it would have been me versus I think the guy's name was Matt, but they say that he's broke. I don't know yet, so I'm just hanging out here, but I'm not gonna be able to get any video just because I'm all the way up here. So yeah, oh well. I changed some stuff. A couple of guys helped me, Paul and Anthony, so I'm gonna test my two-step at least, and then I'm just gonna ease out, and then I gotta see, because I was getting an RPM cut, so seems like my crank sensor's on its way out. I want to see if it's gonna do it again, so I'm just gonna ease out so I don't break an axle, and then let it eat down the rest of the track. Technically we're in third place. I had the buy and I used it to run, but I had that same crank sync dropout. So I'm not gonna win. So at this point, I'm just gonna pack up and enjoy the rest of the races. We'll just go up there and record the rest of it. So stick around and we'll have some more of that at the end of the video. Yeah, just keep watching and see the rest of the races.
There's a profile.
Hey guys, I can't remember if I did an outro or not, but we had a great time at the VW Nationals. Drove the car on the trailer, so that's all you can ask for. I really didn't break anything. We had some issues. Earlier in the day, we had an issue with the chain tensioner. Puked out all the oil, but luckily the fuel tech told me I had no oil pressure. Put oil in it and the old tensioner, and it was good to go. And then after that, we made our fastest pass ever. So we went a 12.3 with a 1.7 60 foot. Usually with these stock transmissions, you can cut synchros. If you cut the synchro, theoretically, there's less teeth on there, so it'll go into gear easier. It worked fine on the 12 valve because I was shifting at 7,000 RPM. Now, this 3.6, man, it just makes power, and it keeps wanting to make power. It revs to 8,000 RPMs like it's nothing. Like it's night and day different from a stock 12 valve. The trans can't keep up, and so that seems to be the major issue right now, because the stock axles actually held up. Later in the day, I did run a 165 60 foot, but then I started having a crank sync issue, and it did that 2 passes in a row. That's why I just pulled myself out, because there was no way. The other cars were way too fast. Anthony was already a full second ahead of me, and I think the other guy's name was Ben. He was a full 2 seconds ahead of me, so I would have been no race for either of them. And I have an issue with the crank sensor. Didn't want to damage anything, so I just packed up. But yeah, we had a great time, and really want to see if I can take it to Cecil County Dragway and just get it weighed. So if I can put this on the scales, then over the winter we'll have a good benchmark, because it's never been weighed. It's got to be light. I just don't know how light. So yeah, we'll do that soon, and then I have more plans for the rear end. I've been thinking of putting a fuel tank up front. That way I can go to M1, because I think I've got E85 figured out now. That's why I wanted to go E85. Never used it before, so I got it figured out pretty well now. Now I would like to go to power adder stage. So M1 is a power adder. It's not much, but if you're running, I want to run M1 all motor. It's down the road, but so I'm thinking of doing that. I'll probably still keep the gas tank in the back, just drain it, and then just change lines, that kind of thing. There's like I said, there's still plenty more to do. Transmission is the biggest thing. I think I was leaning towards axles because I kept snapping them last year, but I think because this car is so light, these OEM axles are just lasting right now. I have 5 passes on them, and every single pass has been a faster 60 foot than my old 12 valve car, and that one I was snapping them like crazy. So because this is so light, I think what I'm just gonna do is just save up and go straight for a dog box and string gauge, that kind of thing, because I think that at least I'll be able to go fast once. You know, if the axles break, oh well, I can just keep popping in axles. But if I can get down the track, like it's gonna be in the 11s. It'll be low 11s, just as it is right now with just E85. It would be low 11s with a dog box. So yeah, if you guys like what you saw today, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next year. Hopefully everybody comes to the VW Nationals. Next year maybe we'll try to sponsor a part of it. But yeah, so until then guys, I'll see you in the next one.